So it's Wednesday. It's a little bit early, but check this out. We got new leak gameplay, and I think I'm just gonna say it. I don't think it's a good idea to post the gameplay considering the trailer didn't come out, and that's their footage for the gameplay. So I didn't want to show the gameplay footage that they came out with. So instead, I made my own little list of notes of characters that we got to see, and I'm going to already just say the characters that you can spot, the elite characters, elite gameplay, and more details. So I didn't want to just show the gameplay and just copy the video. I don't think that's a good idea, and that's not smart when the game hasn't really been necessarily shown and the trailer hasn't came out yet. Now, one thing that really stood out to me really quick before I start naming the two characters we got, it looks like we got three more spots left. It's so much information that I got from watching the gameplay, and I'll link you guys to the gameplay in the description, as well as type out everything that I found. So if you want to read through what I found instead of watching a full video, that's completely fine too. But they were saying a November 2nd release date for Dreamworks. Well, I'm thinking they're probably getting the game a little bit earlier, because this gameplay was at Gamescom Asia. So it's probably coming out November 2nd for them, and we're getting it over here November 3rd publicly. And then I heard her ask about a demo. So there's no demo. I'm going to still check my PlayStation Store just in case. And if it is a demo, I'll start playing the game and checking it out here on the channel, and maybe possibly streaming it for a little while, playing it over and over and over if possible. We're probably not going to get a demo. We're just going to have to see. But let's go ahead and go down here to the screenshots, and we'll just have those run through the whole video. So the two characters that we got to see get leaked and displayed is when they were playing split screen multiplayer. Diane Foxington from the Bad Guys and Tina Templeton from Boss Baby 2, or from the Boss Baby series. So there are two missing hidden characters that we got to see is Diane Foxington. I know some of y'all was wanting to see her get into the game, so I know some of you guys are going to be excited. Tina Templeton also. So those are the only two additional characters that we got to see shown from this gameplay. But no one else was shown. And just from the characters, I want to just start here. There's 8 characters that you start with, only 8 that you'll be able to see when you watch the gameplay. Everybody else is locked. So this is what I wanted. Locked characters and voice acting. So when you go to watch the gameplay, it's really cool. See, I see some of y'all, y'all popping up. So people are coming over here talking about some of these characters and more updates that y'all spotted from the gameplay. So you guys can check it out in the description. But let's just talk about the characters real quick and more things that I spotted from watching the Elite gameplay. Voice acting sounds good. The gameplay runs smooth. It looks colorful, and the music is nice. And just as I suspected when I was talking about from the currency, the musical notes is the currency for this game that we'll be using and collecting. So purchase some of these characters from the garage. They did not show the garage, unfortunately, which I was hoping to see who is in there and to see the other slots. But we're probably not going to be able to see the other characters possibly into that trailer until that trailer comes out at some point. So during the loading screen, just for a split second, I saw drip trails, which as you go through the drip trails, you get massive rewards. I'm not sure what that means. Maybe this could be possibly locked for. This could be possibly part of the challenges later on for the challenge mode as well. So those are everything that I found as far as the character information. So character information, we got locked characters, 8 characters that you start with. Everybody's locked. And then it's voice acting, got drip trails from the gameplay, musical notes that we're probably going to use to unlock these characters from the garage. And then the 2 characters that we found and spotted, Diane Foxington from the Bad Guys and Tina Templeton. So nobody else was shown. So now let's start heading over to the menu. We're going to talk about the menu for a little bit. And when you can see like the cups and the free race. This whole UI, or the user interface, is like Nickelodeon Kart Racers 3. And they were even talking about how the developers worked on Kart Racers 3 and more, and they wanted to expand their IP getting into DreamWorks characters, which is even more exciting. So we'll probably get more DreamWorks kart racing games or DreamWorks games coming soon, alongside the Trolls Remix coming out and more. So I got to see the cups, free race, and then just some other things. The rules mechanics is just like Nickelodeon Kart Racers 3. So you can select the race speed, the bot difficulty, the number of laps that you want to play on, the items, if you want to turn the items on or off, and then the troll hosts. So I spotted one troll host through the gameplay. Poppy, there's other ones that pop up during the loading screen, but we don't know their abilities. It was only Poppy that was displayed as the host. But when you watch the gameplay, you're going to see the other trolls that are going to appear on a quick loading screen for a few seconds, and then it goes away. But we don't know the other trolls' abilities. So Poppy troll is ability as a host. Whoever the host is has different abilities. So Poppy, she's gonna allow more musical notes to spread across every track, bringing troll surprises to everyone. So she's gonna be the musical note master, or the one to go to for more musical notes, so you can be able to collect them. So if we're really gathering musical notes to unlock some of these characters from the garage, I'm gonna keep Poppy active as a host, but I'm not sure what the other ones are going to be able to do. So we talked about the menu. We saw the race rules for the track, or the track rules and things like that. Now I'm going to talk about, last but not least, the cups that I saw in the tracks. So we had the newest cup. We saw the Dragon Warrior Cup, so you'll be able to see that when you watch the gameplay. The Dragon Warrior Cup entails Panda Village, Greater Los Angeles, Africa, and the Spirit Realm. So those are the four tracks consisted or contained in the Dragon Warrior Cup. I like that name for it. And then it's another new cup that we'll be able to get to see during the gameplay that I end up seeing. Baby Corp Cup. And the tracks for this, the Acorn Center, Arctic Ocean, Shrek Swamp, and Baby Corp. And then the other one that you can see from the other screenshots from the older videos, it was the Viking Cup. But you'll see that also, but we already seen the tracks for that. But those were the two newest cups that you could see from this leaked gameplay: Dragon Warrior Cup and the Baby Corp Cup, that y'all can check out if y'all want to watch the gameplay. So we went through the menu, we saw the track rules, just the UI user face, and we saw one of the trolls' abilities, and we talked about the cups and the characters. So that's everything that we have as far as the leaks. So I'm excited to see. Maybe we're probably going to get this trailer very, very soon, since this gameplay came out. And this gameplay is from Gamescom Asia. So we're just going to have to see what else they bring out. Maybe we'll get the trailer today, tomorrow, or the next day. But I feel like we have a strong chance of getting it this week. So we got 3 spots left. It's only 3 characters left. So with Tina and Diane taking those other 2 slots, hopefully those other 3 are going to be additional all new reps. Hopefully they are. I'm almost kind of afraid that they're not going to be new reps. They're probably going to double down and add more additional reps from already represented Dreamworks movies. But if they only show those 2, and the guy didn't even want to talk about the new characters because he said there's so many others, in it. But we already know most of the roster. It's 3 characters that we don't know of. So it sucks that he didn't really talk about more of the characters, and he didn't go to the garage to see who else is in there. But I'm hoping that the last 3 characters are all new reps. We'll just have to see. And just to be open and honest, to close this out, I already had a different video planned. So instead of posting that one, I took that one down and instead are doing this one because of the leaked gameplay that everyone's talking about with some of these characters and things like that. But just again, I thought it would be the best idea for the channel to not post that gameplay and just snatch it and take it and post it when I could just react to it this way and just do my own little notes of what I saw. So you guys can check it out if you want to. It's like 20 minutes of gameplay. You can see the Mr. Wolf and Alice go against each other. She picked Shrek, and then he picked Poe, and so many other tracks and more that they talk about with the game and things like that. It looks really good, so I'm excited to play this. The voice acting is also unique because they have reactions when you run into them and things like that, just like he was talking about. So I'm even more excited to check this out. I don't care who the 3 reps are, even if they're not reps. I'm still going to unlock all the characters and do my own tutorial to help everybody out for unlocking these characters, to see if there's any online unlockables. Hopefully they're not. But that's everything for the league gameplay and the 2 characters that we got today. So if the trailer comes out or more info comes out, I'll be able to keep you guys in the loop. But it's so crazy that it came out so early. But this is just Gamescom footage and gameplay. So we'll probably be getting the trailer at some point very soon.